Israeli authorities were on high alert all day Sunday in preparation for the pro-Palestinian Flytilla, which was meant to have international activists bombard Israel's main airport with the goal of protesting against Israel and its border policies. Though hundreds of police officers were deployed for this reason, business is more or less as usual right here at Ben Gurion Airport, since most attempts to arrive into Israel were denied before takeoff back in the original countries of departure. Organizers of this Welcome to Palestine campaign, or Flytilla as it's been referred to, say the goal was to expose Israel's control of movement both into and out of the West Bank and show solidarity with the Palestinian people. The campaign had anticipated about 1,500 protesters to arrive into Israel, with more than a third of them from France. But Israel vowed to maintain order by preventing their entry, warning foreign airlines that they'd likely be responsible for the costs of flying activists back home upon landing into Israel. Many airlines then canceled passenger flights, including Air France, among others. The airline declared it was not obligated to cancel flights, but was sympathetic to the situation in Israel. It received much criticism for doing so, with many activists in France protesting and attempting to barge into the gates at Charles de Gaulle Airport. Similarly to Air France, Lufthansa, Swiss Air, and Brussels Airlines canceled flights as well. A few dozen activists did make it into Israel, some of which were deported, while others were detained for questioning, and few were granted permission to stay. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu issued a cynical welcome note to those arriving into Israel. "We appreciate your choosing to make Israel the object of your humanitarian concerns," the note read. However, he suggested activists look into other real problems of the region first. Issues such as the massacres in Syria, the Iranian regime supporting terror, or Hamas shooting at civilians from within Gaza. He said once those issues were resolved, then there would be room to discuss Israel, the only democratic state in the Middle East, according to him. The letter ended with Netanyahu wishing the passengers a nice flight. A total of about 50,000 passengers, Israelis and tourists, were expected to walk through these airport corridors on this day. And despite security alerts and an intent to disrupt order, very little unusual activity was visible here at this airport. For JN1, I'm Sivan Raviv at Ben Gurion Airport, Israel.